What up, family? Get Sport Dash 20 Maryland Lead. Today is Thursday in my city, Chicago. January the 30th, 2025. According to this clock, 10:06 a.m. All right, let's just keep it a buck, Mary McNamara's. Now, for the ones who are real believers in Mary McNamara's, I guess it's kind of like going out to you. Um, you know, I am a strong believer in if you work hard, you should get paid for the work that you do. Kind of like when Oprah was a news anchor and the white guy she was working alongside with was a family man, and they said that, he should get more. And she was like, no, we doing the same job. It's funny how people, when they fighting for their rights, they expect, certain types of money or whatever the case may be, right? But when it comes to, once they make it and then they hold somebody else back. Now, if you're a real Mary McNamara, me and Oprah and I have been, really her, been harassing me for over 30 years since I gave her my child abuse rap at the age of 17 in 1984. And they've been making a killing off of me for real ever since. Now, they say in Chicago, if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. Now, I used to be an entrepreneur selling general merchandise and, music, this, that, and the third or whatnot. I wasn't your regular peddler on the street or hustler. I am an entrepreneur, okay? I would like to say a business tycoon in various forms and fashion, but I don't get paid. Everybody I've helped, they just kind of kept on going. Now, Oprah, of course, and her goons kind of infiltrated my city, Chicago, okay? Once they realized they had a sucker in me, I guess. And you know who I am by now, Mary Lee, a.k.a. Mary Mac. You'll get a news reporter and originator of rap since the age of 8, 1975, but more so than anything, stand up for myself at the age of 6 as a child abuse victim in 1973. Now, I have been exploited all kind of ways. I've never had a new car. I never had a day at the spa, for real. Never had more than $25,000 at one time. I barely got my GED in 2006. Never been to a basketball, baseball game. They just kind of really took advantage. You know how people just jump on the bandwagon when it got out of hand. Let's put it like that. Just like they said, you never thought that hip hop would take it this far. Yeah, kind of like that. You understand what I'm saying? When it comes to me and me being an influencer and a motivator and this, that, and the third. Now, with that said, if you know me by now, you know I'm not the confrontational type, because real, business-minded people don't have time for all that. They're about their business, right? But some people just hate for no reason at all, and they got everything to lose, everything to gain, and they have everything. And you help them get it. So I thought, when I gave my child abuse rap to Oprah Winfrey, that, somewhere down the line, she would notice that it was me and my higher power and my Mary McNamara's. Hopefully, you are one of them. And Vera. And that was keeping her afloat. And she had to have had us a little conscious, because she went off the air on my birthday, which is May 25th of 2011. If you're a real Oprah fan, you know that. And if you're a real Mary McNamara, then you know that as well. My birthday, that is, May 25th. Now, around that time in 2011, it was raining cats and dogs, in Chicago. And I thought, for 5 minutes, she would have me on her show or something. Didn't get nothing. Okay? Her birthday was yesterday, and I thought about her, and with the spirit, and I like to think it was my mother also, guiding me, to kind of like let her know she's not hard to catch or figure out. And I was on my little moped bike or whatever, e-bike or whatever. And I'm riding up and down the street, the spirit, I move real fast. I'm used to making money fast, buku cash, try to cheat me and beat me, my boss is busting your ass. Meaning, I'ma catch you. Now, it was her birthday yesterday, Oprah Winfrey's birthday, January 29th. And I ran up on this sign at a bus stop, shelter terminal type thing in my city, Chicago, on Jeffrey. And it said, Ralph Lauren, something about cancer. And, they gave me cancer in 2016, trying to eliminate the competition because, they're trying to get away with all that money I helped them get. And it's at least a zillion if you count in gold, oil, diamonds, pearls, money. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. So, like I said, I try to be mindful because it was her birthday. I could have uploaded the video and the time and the spirit added up, and I wasn't even looking at the clock and all that. But it added up to 2 minutes and 33 seconds. Now, my mother, Mary Lee Wright, allegedly died March 23rd of 2000. Okay? Now, I didn't know my family. I was estranged from them, and, still is, and everybody just wants something from me. Okay, I understand. I'm that motherfucker you love to hate. Okay, I understand that. But do you gotta always throw it in my face? You always gotta be unappreciative and not grateful. Even though you gave me cancer or whoever, you understand what I'm saying? I still try to, act as if, it's not happening. Try to work on myself, right? Now, I'm used to getting paid every day when I was selling merchandise and helping them boost their careers and stuff like that. Oh, yeah, they like that. But when it's time for them to return the favor, I can't do nothing for you. They mock you. That's what they do. That's what they did with me. They mocked me. You understand what I'm saying? Like, yesterday was her birthday, and I felt like in 1995, I was worth something, right? I didn't know exactly how much. So I just threw a ballpark figure out. I said, I already know I'm worth more dead than I am alive. Just give me $2 million tax free, and the rest can go to charity. So what do they do on her birthday? Because she used to, run Chicago, and I guess she still kind of, in her mind, run Chicago. But we know my higher power run it. Long story short, they give me my motherfucking goddamn bank statement. Of course, it ain't no goddamn money. Chump change, enough to go to a movie or something like that. You understand what I'm saying? I get a little check. They want to make it seem as though I'm crazy. I get a little check, less than $1,000 a month or whatever and stuff. So what I'm going to do is, and this is the purpose of this video, I usually upload about 10 videos, TikToks a day. Since I get paid only once a month, I'm only going to do like a monthly review video on, what's going on with me. I'm not going to go out of my way to try to save anybody, try to warn anybody, try to help anybody, try to, motivate and keep morale up. Because, see, this cancer that I do have, that's real. And, I have to work on that. I have been doing a little bit of everything these past 8 years, and they have come up off of me again. You understand what I'm saying? And I still stuck. If it wasn't for me being the person I am, and that is a business tycoon, I like to think. You understand what I'm saying? Even though I don't have the money, they laugh at me and they crack jokes all day, and they think they better. Just like when Noah was making the ark, they laughed at him too until the rain came. You understand? They like, you making a ark and it's not even no water around. And then the rain came and didn't need no water, right? Just like the Chicago fire, just like the California fires, just like, a lot of stuff that happens and stuff. Now, I was hoping to avoid a lot of that, bad luck, but it seems as though, Oprah and her goons and demons and heathens, are in charge. That's what they like for me to think. So it's amazing how I have to, say stuff like this and not sound crazy. But yeah. So basically that's why I want to let my real Mary McNamara know that, once a month, because I'm not supposed to be on social media. I'm supposed to be just, taking a break from social media or whatever and stuff like that, because But once a month, I figure it's worth whatever they give me. See, I'm the type of person, it ain't like they giving me anything, but I'm the type of person I just don't like not doing something, but I don't want to seem like I'm addicted to telling the truth and not getting nothing from it, because if they're getting paid off of my truth like they have always been, that's why she got off the air, because she realized, Oprah, you know, that's why she got off the air with her show, because she realized I was no longer going to be helping her, because I realized that she had betrayed me. So her conscience got the best of her, and so she went off the air on my birthday. But it rained cats and dogs on my birthday. I was in Milwaukee, and I came back to Chicago thinking that maybe she would, be there for me. She was not there. You know who looked out for me? I was in the back of a homeless van shelter. They come and get you and stuff and take you to a shelter. Me and this guy was in the back, and this Hindu driver, he was like, I see it's your birthday. And, he gave me a little something to eat. Me and the guy in the back. You know what I mean? A stranger. I've been pouring into Oprah for over 30 years. And a stranger in 2011 was the one that acknowledged me. Ain't that something? So that's how I usually go, Mary McNamara. I don't want to bore you, but I just want you to know, for real, I'm going to stick to my guns and stuff, if that's so to speak, or whatever with this. It'll have to really be detrimental, like them. People come at me all day kind of sideways and shit, because they think eliminating me and getting me out the way is going to help them even further their endeavors or whatever. But like Martin Luther King said, you go back to business as usual, you be in for a rude awakening. And if the bombs start dropping, it wouldn't surprise me. Real talk. You understand? So, that's kind of character I have. I could have uploaded the video, and I'll put it in the description, the comment portion of this video that I did. And it had on the bus terminal, the shelter, Oprah Winfrey's birthday. They put numbers and stuff to tell what shelter, it is or whatever. And it just so happened to be her birthday, and I rolled up right on time. Imagine that. Talk about God in the spirit. And then right across the street, it had Over the Rainbow or something. You understand what I'm saying? And it had a bus bench with Wright on it. And my mother's name is Mary Lee Wright. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I believe everybody played a part in my so-called demise or whatever, downfall or whatever, family included. But I believe God saw me through. And that's what I wanted to see for myself. And it's not over yet, because this cancer is still kicking my butt. They still mocking me, doing the most. And they still laughing and playing in my face. And that's what's going to get their ass killed, for real. Ain't got nothing to do with me killing them. It's my higher power. So I got these bowls I be playing with. It's called Blind Faith. This is the 6th. I've been standing up for myself since the age of 6 in 1973 as a child abuse victim. But of course, nobody cared, right? And this the 9. I had an ex-girlfriend, LaWanda Joy Jacobs. Her birthday was the year she was born, 1969. You understand what I'm saying? If it wasn't for me meeting her, I would have never did as much as I have done in my life for anybody else. The girl had a specialness about her. You understand what I'm saying? And now that I don't have any longer, I have really no excuse or reason to pour into anybody. I did what I did for me, to prove, to myself that I could do it. So therefore, I don't owe anybody anything. And this the 10, my city, Chicago. All my real Chicagoans, you know who I am. As long as you keep ignoring me, God gonna continue to pour out his or her wrath on the world, because I am the one that put Oprah on the top. And you rappers and a lot of other motherfuckers. And this the 7. Step your game up. Peace.